When you're designing a war game, you can hope your designers have enough knowledge of warfare to come up with a realistic package, or you can hire someone whose credentials are in question. Avalon Hill bills itself as a company for serious fun, so it's no surprise that they used a company that's a longtime Defense Department consultant to put together Fifth Fleet. With the help of Stanley Associates, Avalon Hill is releasing Fifth Fleet as the first in a series of naval strategy games, with the next release expected to be based either in the Western Pacific or in the Caribbean around the time of the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962. Fifth Fleet's time frame is in the near future. This allows the game to have the latest in modern armament along with some weapons currently on the drawing board. By projecting ahead a few years, the designers give players a chance to fool around with planes and ships that are presently the product of a government engineer's imagination. The game is designed for 1 or 2 players and can also be played by email. The game features 16-color VGA graphics, which should come as a relief to wargamers who aren't interested in making a massive upgrade to run games that demand as much graphics punch as the latest Wing Commander. From the main menu, you can get information on the disposal of your troops, along with the last known location of your enemy's units. The operations function also allows you to get the latest weather forecast. The game makes no mention as to whether meteorologists in the near future will be any more or less accurate than the ones of the present. There's also an online reference monitor that provides information about the game's planes, ships, and subs, and the weapons they carry. It also gives you details on the game values of your units as far as the damage they can sustain and inflict, along with their value and victory points. In the battle stage, the player is in complete control. You choose your target, and the computer tells you what weapons are at your disposal that will allow you to engage the enemy in combat. Each turn of the game is broken into phases. The total number of scenarios that will be available in the final version of Fifth Fleet hasn't yet been determined. However, the individual battles will all build to a final scenario, which is World War III. The game will also include a formation editor. There's nothing real complicated about Fifth Fleet, which is how Avalon Hill wants it. It doesn't take an incredibly sophisticated computer to run the game, and it doesn't take a degree in military history to appreciate it. If you're interested in a war game that has a solid strategic base that's easy to learn, you should take a look at Fifth Fleet.